Yo yo.
Morning guys.
So saa hii ni saa ngapi? The first cock crow.
Yeah, 4:35 I guess.
4:35 in the morning. So ndio tunatoka. Hata nakaa nimedoze lakini
unaona wanaume people look heavy.
Bana.
Very heavy.
So ndio tunatoka.
Tunatoka.
Mazee, so we are starting on a journey. So this is 4:35. So I guess by 4:40 tutakuwa tumehit the road.
Yeah, by 4:40 ndio itakuwa imehuruma.
Kila kitu iko fiti.
Tutakuwa on our first kilometer.
Yeah. So see you at sunrise, yeah.
We decided to test the BM150 Bajaj Boxer. It was a one-way trip from Nairobi all the way to KISII, and we woke up very early at 4 a.m. to start the journey. And that is a short introduction video because when we woke up, we were actually really tired because we didn't really have enough sleep. It was really an anxious night because we were like, what is going to be the challenges, the issues, and what is the general experience we might have. Now, we started the journey at around 4 or 5 a.m. and the main aim was to just do our thing, go out there and give it a shot. It was our first long bike ride, and we wanted to see how much we can handle or how much the Bajaj Boxer can handle. So, alright, yeah, welcome to the journey.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together, it's so beautiful. You and me, we're meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
mlima na mlima imekataa bana, na hapa ni mist as you can see. Can barely see more than visibility not beyond 10 meters. Hapo kuna kuanga na mahindi choma. Hebu tuone kama, let's see kama kuna watu already wako na mahindi choma hapa. Angalia zilikisho. Gari zimebana mbaya, si mchezo. Hii mlima by the sea jokes.
A brief overview of the journey so far as we are entering Narok. The journey has been amazing. We didn't have any issues on the way, and we actually saw a couple of guys at the stopover where we had Bindi Choma. We didn't really take the pictures of the place because it was really cold. You know, it was around 7:30 a.m. but the sun was not out yet, and there was so much cold you couldn't actually see beyond 10 to 15 meters. Now you can imagine that kind of cold. Plus it's December, it was 24th December, that is pretty cold. And then we met a couple of guys who had a stopover to cool their engines and to just get the monotony out, the monotony of just sitting down all the way from Nairobi. We are almost halfway through the journey actually, and as we were entering Narok, we slowed down a bit because there was now more traffic, more lorries. It was like a center, and then we had to cruise through carefully. So we didn't have any troubles actually, and I would advise you to be comfortable. All right, you need to have some heavy jackets on, and it really requires some resilience to just sit there in that cold. In fact, my biggest worry was the cold, though I'm really grateful there was no rain, because if there was rain that would be so bad on such a nice ride to KISII. So I don't know if there is anything else about the motorbike that I could share, but I think it's really capable. A BM150 Bajaj Boxer carrying two people all the way, and now I don't know really how many kilometers we have covered, but it's really a lot of kilometers.
So
And if we could manage all that way without any discrepancies, any problem, I think the bike is actually doing amazing. And now from Narok, we're going to go all the way straight. We're going to pace up again and then see how far we can go, because actually one of the main aims of the journey was to test this bike to the limits, you know. As a biker, you always want to see the limits of your bike. How much can it handle? What is the full throttle? How far can it go without any problems? But remember to take the bike for service before the journey, because that is exactly what we did. So that was much about Narok, and after Narok the journey was still amazing and the fields were it was just an amazing sight. So yeah.
3 hours and some minutes.
So as we approach KISII town, or KISII County, we could not really believe we had really made it all the way through the journey. And in as much as yes, we could agree we didn't really have much problems to solve and a lot of stuff to deal with on the way. Apart from, we had a full tank as we were coming from Nairobi, but then we had to refill again. I guess somewhere half past Narok. Yeah, somewhere there we had to refill again for around 1,000 shillings, I guess. And then that was enough. In fact, it was more than enough to take us through the remaining part of the journey. Now, one thing you notice about KISII is its greenness. It is a very green place, green plants, and if you are a lover of nature, which I guess most bikers are, you'd really love to see the scenery and see it for yourself. And it is way much better if you're seeing it on a bike. Of course you can see it in a car through a windscreen, but then I feel like when you're on a bike, you feel it and you experience it differently than someone who's enclosed in a car. And that is the one thing that all bikers, I think, we could agree on. So far, as we're entering KISII, we were so happy, and Ellie's mom called to confirm whether we were around. I guess maybe she wanted to prepare some food, because it was really a long journey. Now, there was so much traffic as we were entering KISII, because most of the guys, actually we were up to speed with most of the vehicles. There were some guys, we were with them from Nairobi, other guys from Narok, and you may not believe it, but we actually arrived we arrived in KISII at around the same time, which was pretty amazing, because we arrived in KISII at around 10:11 a.m. That was so early. In fact, we didn't believe we would make it that early. But through the journey, we were traveling we cruised at probably 60 to 80 kilometers per hour through the journey. And as you remember, I told you this bike is really, really capable, considering we were two people. And men don't really have a little weight, so you can imagine the kind of load it had to deal with. So as we're entering KISII, of course, one thing we have to really say we are grateful to is the Bajaj Boxer BM150. Now, this bike has actually done a really amazing job. I actually thought, I think it deserves some praise, because all this way without any problem, any issue, in as much as we did service, but that was excellent, right? Everything was fine. The journey has been smooth. Now, as we are entering KISII town, the journey has been amazing actually, because this is like more of wrapping up, and you guys have really enjoyed the scenery, the beauty of nature all around, and the road is actually it's fair, it's actually good. You won't really have any trouble if you're an off-roader or your bike is the one made for tarmac. Now, that was a really amazing journey, and I don't know, but I really feel as bikers, these long distance journeys, they give us more thrill, more experiences, and this video doesn't really have enough time to make me say the lessons we learned and every single detail about the journey. But if I was to sum it up, I would use my favorite word. I would say the journey has been amazing. And now, as we're entering KISII, I don't think there is a better journey, and maybe we say this is a start of many other safaris to come, but this was definitely an amazing start, and I guess we could all agree on that.